Just about set for baseball here at U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Michael Brantley will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. Simmons on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Settling in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first.
For the White Sox, the center fielder, number 1.
Cue shot here out towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Austin Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit to short. Lindor is there. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Batting third,
Kyle Seager gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Maikel Franco will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Jackson. 1 out. Adam Lind will get his first cuts here. Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Not close. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Eaton going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. First pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Lonnie Chisenhall set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the end. Jose Abreu will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Hard hit ball to second. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Deoner Navarro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nobody out, runner on first. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Andrelton Simmons stands in. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Brett Laurie, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chisenhall waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jose Ramirez steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Line towards center field. And a base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway. Into the box, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Michael Brantley steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Tapper right back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Odubel Herrera will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. As Dribble Cabrera digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Tapper up the line. Franco over to his left. 1 away. Adam Eaton stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Austin Jackson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now in the box, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Jackson goes. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a snap throw to first. 2 out with the man at first. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Maikel Franco is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Adam Lind. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. A full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Jose Bautista is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Chopped foul right at home plate.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out. And that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
Too high. Ball 3. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Lonnie Chisenhall comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And another foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score 2.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Hit in the air to left field. Cabrera is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Now batting,
Francisco Lindor gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Tap fouled at home plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses with it. 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Leading off the inning, Jose Abreu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Taken high and deep to right. Chisenhall ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
up next for the White Sox,
Deoner Navarro in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. And a high strike there, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Andrelton Simmons steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Michael Brantley heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Felipe Rivero is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Ground ball right side. Cabrera's up with it, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Odubel Herrera will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Grounded to the right. Cabrera's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Maikel Franco will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Tapped out in front of home. Navarro scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Melky Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And reined in, 1 away. Brett Laurie is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. As Drupal Cabrera stands in, he's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Keuchel pauses. 2-2 on its way. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Center fielder, number 1.
Adam Eaton will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Adam Lind makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
First baseman, Adam.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Carlos Santana steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Cabrera will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Jose Bautista stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Number 65 will come in and pitch now. Brandon Geyer will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll 2 out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Austin Jackson will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Lind in foul ground. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Liner towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Kyle Seager stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. On to first, and they get the double play. Jose Abreu will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Keuchel gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jose Ramirez is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Francisco Lindor will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
That evens it up, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that misses 2-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Michael Brantley stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Cabrera has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Odubel Herrera will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And that's in there for a strike. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to Cabrera. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Deoner Navarro steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's retired here, 1 away. Andrelton Simmons stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. 2 gone. Melky Cabrera will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Hit out toward second. Ramirez on the grass, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Michael Franco comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Nate Jones will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Nate Jones.
Into the seats, 0-1.
Change for the White Sox. Now playing right field, number 6.
The 0-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. Adam Lind stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip.
Adam Lind.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it, 1 gone. Carlos Santana steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Snap throw from the catcher. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. 97 that time as this is fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle. Simmons on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Brett Laurie will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Designated hitter.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lind has room in foul territory. A quick out number 1. As Drubal Cabrera will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Adam Eaton Digs in now after lining out in his last try. Brett Sterling will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 0, Brett Sterling.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw. That one's in there. 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Keuchel's ready. Full count pitch on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. Lind has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jose Bautista, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Drilled to the right side. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Brandon Geyer is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Very softly hit to the left side. And that's in there, base hit.
Oh, he's in there.
Jose Ramirez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Number 66 will be the new pitcher.
For the White Sox, number 66.
From the stretch.
Defensive change for the White Sox.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Number 0.
First and second here with nobody out.
Sterling.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. David Robertson will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Again, he sends it out of play. Robertson's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Oh, here's a little looper. Did he get enough of it? He did. It's into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead. Michael Brantley struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton moves over. 1 down. Odubel Herrera will step in. A ground out victim his last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Michael Franco steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Cabrera. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Austin Jackson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And he's retired 1 away. Kyle Seager will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pereira sprinting after it. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Jose Abreu gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager around third, heading for the plate. The run scores from second. That makes it a 5-1 contest. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Deoner Navarro will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Tommy Hunter will come on here. Michael Conforto will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Ramirez onto the grass, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Andrelton Simmons makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Justin Morneau will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Line drive to left, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man...